So thank you, Akram, for this very important webinar and also inviting us for this session. And also thank the Srinagar University for promoting this event and being the partner. And also I know very well to Dr. Manjari Ghosh, and I must appreciate her first to promote the education sector by in sponsoring this particular event. Now we are having four important speakers in this program, and then we have Dr. M.K. Sridhar, we have Dr. Chetan Singhai, and also we have Mr. Anis Kutti, speakers in this program. We know very well that this session is actually about the National Education Policy 2020 and then future of education and implementation of roadmap. Because the implementation is a very important area that only making the policy will not help us unless we are going to implement. So successful implementation of the National Education Policy demands a long-term vision, availability of the expertise on a sustained basis, and concerted action from all concerned, encompassing national, state, institutional, and individual level. NAP 2020 recommended that the Central Advisory Board of Education to have a much greater mandate and not only a forum for widespread consultation and examination of the issues related to educational and cultural development. The remodeled and rejuvenated CAPE shall also be responsible for developing, articulating, evaluating, and revisiting the vision of the education in the country on a continuous basis. In close collaboration with the MHRD and the corresponding apex bodies of the state, it shall also create a review and institutional frameworks that shall help attain this vision. The center and the state will work together to increase the public investment in education sector to reach the 6% of GDP at the earliest to achieve high quality and equitable public education system. NEP 2020 also calls for the rejuvenation and this promotion. Implementation of this policy will be led by the various bodies, including majority, CAB, and union state governments, education-related ministries, state departments of education, boards. With this background, we now invite the experts to share their thoughts. So we have M.K. Sridhar, he's a well-known figure in the country, and also he was a part of the drafting committee. So, Dr. M.K. Sridhar, please share your thoughts.
Namaskar, everybody. The Policy Times and Shiv Nadar University is jointly organizing this particular event, and I'm very happy and pleased to be part of this panel. I was just listening to the previous session speakers. All these stalwarts were here. Professor Anil, Professor Agarwal, Professor Malhotra, and then, moderated by Professor Bakery and Rupa Manjari Ghosh. It's very interesting that one media group is collaborating with one university. I think this collaboration itself is an indication of the future of education. Means education till now, it was restricted to my institution, my discipline, my department, and everything my own. Now the future with this policy, it will be, our. It is no more mine, it will be our. And that is possible only when we collaborate, interface, interact, partner, and there will be forward integration, there can be backward integration. All this is possible only when the system is decentralized, flexible, and also very much micro-driven. I think that is going to be possible in this meeting. Friends, let me not repeat the various features of the policy and what is new, how this can change the picture, the scenario. Many of the people have said, and they will also be sharing. But let me tell you, having involved in this policy making for the last 2.5 to 3 years, still happening. Do you know, once the policy was approved by the Union Cabinet, until it was approved, my concern as well as the concern of the people who were involved in this policy making, including Dr. Kasturirangan, when it will be approved and what will be approved. And once it is approved, then immediately our concern was, how will it be received? You know, dissemination happened, discussion happened. And after a couple of months of this policy, a lot of dissemination and etc. Now our concern as well as all of your concern is, how will it be implemented? I think this is a question that is there in everybody's mind. Until the policy came, whether it will happen, when it will happen, what will be that policy, what is going to be that black box of policy. Once it was approved, then how will it be received? And now it is received, all that phase is over. How will it be implemented? Let me tell you a very, very important dimension of implementation. Implementation has a sky as well as the ground. यदि एक पॉलिसी है, जैसा पॉलिसी आकाश की ओर से इंप्लीमेंट होता है, if it starts being implemented from sky, that is macro, to some extent it can go. But लेकिन the very important critical question is, जमीन पर क्या होगा, जमीन पर क्या हो रहा है. Therefore, one important dimension what I would like to share with you is, for implementation of this policy, you require Akash approach as well as Zameen approach. Both are very, very important. You require a macro approach, you require a micro approach. When I say micro, it is to the extent of every faculty, every institution, every department. So this is the first thing that I would like to share. So whenever we are working on implementation, we have to lay emphasis on the macro effort as well as the micro efforts. Akash aur Zameen, this is one. Second thing, what I feel is, this policy requires a push as well as pull. It has to be pushed and it has to be pulled down. Both are needed. If it is not pushed, it will not go down. If it is not pulled down, it will not come to the ground.   So simultaneously,   simultaneously,    simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   simultaneously,   sim There has to be a push from above, there has to be a pull from below. That is very, very important. Let me say Ministry of Education, Government of India, state government. All this is macro. Higher Education Commission of India, CAPE, Central Advisory Board of Education. All that is reconstituted, everything will happen. Very nice regulations comes, body comes. Do you think it is going to change? Yes, to some extent. But unless that goes down, it will not happen. This is the second point. The third point, what I would like to say is, see, after the policy came, was accepted, many of us welcomed it. We welcomed it. There may be some reservations, yes, that is but natural. There is nothing wrong. After welcoming, then now we are waiting. First W is welcome. The second W is wait. Now we are all waiting for implementation. Who will do what will happen, what will come first, what will come next. But friends, let me tell you, mere waiting will not help. If we keep on waiting, then we keep on waiting. I'm not saying that people are not going to act. In fact, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, in his address, the previous session, he mentioned about a lot of effort that are going on for implementation at the Government of India, etc. So the third dimension, the third W, that what I would like to, welcome is one W, wait is second W, the third W is work. Let us not just merely welcome and wait. Let us start working for implementation. Each one of us, if we can put our efforts, every institution, whether it is a school, college, university, whether it is an assistant professor, associate professor, professor, or a school teacher, whatever it is. And if all of us start working towards implementation will happen. So these are the three important things what I feel, which are going to matter for implementation. The first one is Zameen aur Akash. The second one is push and pull. And the third one is welcome, wait, and then let us start working. I will only give one small case study of how it is being attempted to be implemented in one state. Only a couple of minutes, I'll just take you through that and then end my remarks. The state from which I am coming, the Karnataka state, they have actually put down all these issues, and there is a great progress with regard to implementation. And the task force was set up 5 months before the policy was accepted. Policy was accepted on 29th July. But Government of Karnataka constituted the task force for implementation in the month of March. And the task force has given complete roadmap for implementation. It is already submitted the report. And within 7 days of the submission of the report of the task force, the state cabinet has already approved that report and have initiated the implementation. So for school education and for higher education and the entire education in an integrated manner, there are efforts happening in the state of Karnataka for implementation of this policy. So therefore, friends, what I am trying to end with leaving a couple of things with you is, that every one of us need to work towards implementation, and every one of us has some kind of a role and responsibility with regard to implementation. Because until the policy was made, we started thinking in terms of making the policy. Once it was made, then it was reaching to the people. Once that is over, it is now the golden times is that of implementation. So therefore, I make a fervent appeal to all of you, and especially the media groups like Policy Times and the universities like Shiv Nada, and all of us at our level, we will not leave any stone unturned to make the policy implemented at the Zameen level. Thank you for the opportunity. I am sorry I need to log out as I have another commitment. Mr. Akram Haq and Tabriz Ahmed ji, I am very sorry. I am not able to listen to the sweet voice of presentation of Dr. Chetan and Professor Anis Kuti and Rupamanjari Ghosh ji. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I thought I will spend some time with you. Maybe I'll catch up on some other day with all of you. Namaskar.